tell me a little bit about why this reunion got started. I mean, and everyone keeps saying I'm a brother and I'm a sister. I mean, but to who? What's that over?
The older ones are probably talking about that family tree right there on the door.
Where is it, on the outside here?
Right here.
This branch is a strong branch right here. This is a strong branch.
And these are the, when they talk, if they're real old and sisters and brothers, this is what they're talking about.
All right, so what now? It starts here with Wince and Sally.
This is my grandfather. My grandfather, right?
This is your grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're not lying.
No, he died in 1955, and she died in a long time ago. My father was 17 years. I think he told me 1932.
Using your trusty fork there, show me what the line is like here, where it goes.
Oops. I think this is in Uncle Paul. Is this in chronological? Is this the oldest here? Aunt Hannah and Uncle Al?
Yeah.
Okay. And Uncle Al was called what's his name? Uncle Bo?
Yeah, called Uncle Bo.
Okay. And this is the oldest sister.
Yeah.
This is the oldest brother.
Uh-huh.
And this is a brother. His name was William. What y'all call him?
William. That's what we call him, William.
Mm-hmm. I never knew no William now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he died. He died.
Okay.
He died. He got burned up.
And that's my father, which is James. I don't know why they give everybody else their formal name, and they call my father Jim, and his name is James.
James Lyons. Abraham.
Which they call B.
Uh-huh.
Wince. And Charles, which they
called J.
J, okay.
And Bob, which you call Robert.
Robert.
Mm-hmm. George. Paul.
And this is Paul.
This is Paul.
The youngest of the four.
He's the youngest.
Well, Rosanna, you didn't get Rosanna, did you?
Yeah, and these are the girls. Hannah, Aunt Hannah, she's there. And Alice is here. And Rosanna is here.
And Charlotte is here. And Mary is here.
And Willabelle is deceased.
And Mary is
here. And Zena is deceased. And Addie Mae.
Addie Mae deceased.
Okay, I never knew her.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
Oh, you didn't either?
No.
And so,
when did your mother die, Paul?
Huh? My mother died May the 10th, 1927. That before my older niece was born, Pearl.
Okay.
Pearl was born the 27th of May. My mother didn't get a chance to see none of her grandchildren at all.
How old are you?
I am 62. I'll be 63 in December the 5th.
How old were you when she got married? I mean, when she died.
I was about 2 years old. I can't remember my mother.
And where did you? How long was it before Grandpa went to marry Grandma Manning?
Well,
where did you stay? There were other children at home that kept you?
Yeah, my sister Sally Wright.
Okay.
That's this lady there. She stayed home. She stayed home with us. My oldest sister Hannah. She was working at Anderson College in Anderson.
You know, so this was from a.
This is Lyons.
So was this all just one family? I mean, this is about
18 children. 18, and I'm not the baby. Addie Mae was the baby. This is Addie Mae. That was the baby. She died. That's when my mother died when she was a child.
18 kids. Now you had 11 kids in your family. Is that right? No.
8 in my family.
8 in your family. Okay.
7 boys and 1 girl.
We was going to do a family tree, a number count.
Yeah.
I'm an offspring from that tree too.
Where are you?
Zena Lyons, my mother.
It's a branch here.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So
whose idea was this?
My idea.
Really?
Paul has been having a family together in Philadelphia for how long, Paul?
We've been having a family picnic since 1987. We started off in Fairmount Park, June the 20th, 1987. We had success there, and my oldest sister was rewarded with a tablecloth. Sally, this is the lady. This is my niece. She awarded her with a tablecloth for the church, and on it was saying, remember, what's that?
and this do be in remembrance of me. It was, in reference to the taking of the Holy Communion, the breaking of the bread and the drinking of the wine.
So you've been doing this since your 60s?
87. No, 86, 86.
Yeah, but I mean, you were doing your own thing up in
In
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, we had 2 picnics up there. We had one in 86 and 87.
I see.
And we also had a marriage and the one last year.
Yeah,
And
my sister.
her sister.
Got married out in the park, doing the family
Fairmount.
reunion and picnic. It's nice, outdoors.
Where is she, inside or outside?
Yeah, she's inside. She's inside.
Inside now. Yeah.
May I have your attention a minute? Attention a minute. Just some copies we made from our previous a picnic in the park in Philadelphia. We had 2 consecutive years. We had one, then we have a follow-up on our picnic in Philadelphia. This is how we got started with our family reunion. I am and my sister, niece, and all of us that we got together, so we decided to have a picnic in the park. So we had some copies made from the year. We had a marriage in this picture. This is my niece here got married in there. And I never seen so much of sweating and crying in my life. So I'm gonna pass these out so you can look at them and see what you think about it.
Excuse me, I would also like to say, when the copies was made up, they were numbered, and when they were typed by another secretary, they were printed in this orientation. So they are numbered for the right reading. So when you open the page, this is number 1 page here.
Well, in the meantime,
You open the number, you read here, and you go over there, and the last page is here.
and while you're standing, I'll get her to read it because you know
Okay.
how
How it's supposed to be read.
How it is
Okay.
read. You read it, Shirley,
Okay.
that one, please.
All right, this is page 1. The Lyons family present their annual family reunion, at Days Inn, August 5th, 6th, and 7th, 1988, Greenwood, South Carolina. This is page 2 here. See, you got to screw up. This is page 2 here. The Lyons reunion, picnic June the 20th, and they also made a mistake and said 1988, which was the year 1986. Uncle Paul brought to our attention that we would have a picnic in Fairmount Park. It was processed. We had a lot of family members and friends. The Turner family, Uncle Walter's daughter, the Wrights family, the Kane family, Green family, and Johnson's family. Every family brought a covered dish. We had videos taken of this event. Aunt Hannah was presented with a white tablecloth for her church from Sally and her daughter Early. The tablecloth had the inscriptions, "Do this in remembrance of me." We all got in line to honor Aunt Hannah with hugs and kisses. It was a touching thing to see. We had games for everyone, young and old, sack race, ball playing, and plain old fun. A horse gave big excitement when he ran loose from his master. Everyone was so stunned and excited. Out-of-town guests, Willie Wright and wife Sally of Greenwood, South Carolina, Mary Child of Greenville, South Carolina, Clara Reed Lyons, the daughter of the late Abraham Lyons from Baltimore, Maryland, Uncle Paul's son of Trenton, New Jersey. The party was adjourned at 6:30 p.m. We all decided to have another follow-up from the previous year, to have it this time at the Smith Playground in Fairmount Park. Everyone brought plenty of food and drink. The weather was beautiful and hot, about 98 or more degrees. There was plenty of activity for the children, plus a swimming pool. Sister Alice couldn't make it due to the fact that she lost her daughter, Martha Huddlestrom of New York. In the midst of the reunion, one of our family members, Shirley, was united in marriage to Mr. Charles Staten. It was a beautiful ceremony, even though it was hot. They were crying and sweating at the same time. There was a reception following the ceremony at the same parking site. There was also videos taken of all the above events. Aunt Hannah was the great honored guest there, being the oldest of us all. Just want to say a few things in reference to my sister, Hannah. During the year 1943, Hannah Lyons moved from Anderson, South Carolina to Trenton, New Jersey, where she stayed for about 3 years before moving to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where she now lives. Having a great number of her sisters, brothers, and nieces and all follow her there. We all love her because she's just like a mother to us. She's a very Christian person who believes in God. Although always having some good to say to anyone she meets or some good to give. She's had her share of ailments, but the good Lord isn't ready for her yet. She's come a long way and has a long way yet to go. Thank God for her. This concludes our 2 years. P.S. Paul went to Global Chapel, talked with sisters, brothers, nieces, and nephews about the Lyons reunion set for August 5th, 6th, and 7th, 1988. Paul Lyons, President, Shirley Station Secretary, Hannah Lyons, Treasurer, Sally Robinson, Assistant Secretary, and Leela Walker, Treasurer.